At a time as this, when the existing economic systems are collapsing in the nation, it becomes most imperative to look inwards and devise strategies and policies that will cushion the effects on the citizenry, and this cannot be done by the government alone. To this effect, the Williams Uchemba Foundation deemed it necessary to engage agriculture as the best alternative to the dwindling standard of living by empowering women in agriculture in the rural areas of Imo State. This was done in collaboration with the Nigerian Women in Agricultural Progress (NWAP). Hence, on the 21st day of February 2024, a training and empowerment program for the women in agriculture in Imo State was held, courtesy of the Williams Uchemba Foundation. The program was attended by the National Executive Body of the Nigerian Women for Agricultural Progress (NWAP), headed by Farmer Omolara Abati.
My name is Omolara Abati Svensson. I'm the National Coordinator for Nigerian Women for Agricultural Progress (NWAP).
The Imo State Executive Chapter of NWAP, headed by Farmer Nwachukwu Ijeoma, who is equally the Imo State Woman Leader for All Farmers Association.
My name is Farmer Mrs. Nwachukwu Ijeoma. I am the Imo State Woman Leader of All Farmers Association and the State Coordinator of Nigerian Women for Agricultural Progress.
Other participants were the representatives from the 27 local government areas of Imo State.
We are here for two reasons. One, to empower our women, and also to reach out, not just to the government right now, you know there is food insecurity, to everyone that it is time for us to return back to the basics. And what's the basics? Farming.
Like you plant your crop, you go to the ministry to get a calendar. And my company, rice, and my company, maize, they have a different department for every crop in your area. If you never visit them, they can't come to your house to kidnap you and take you. You're supposed to dialogue with them. You are partners in progress with them. You're supposed to be registered with them in the area where you're functioning. Are you a poultry farmer? Are you a rice farmer? Are you a maize farmer? Are you a cassava farmer? They have departments for it. Have you ever gone there? The department that concerns you? No. Part of that person is supposed to help you. He has been put there to help you. And believe me, trillions go into Ministry of Agriculture every year for you and for me. But you never get there, you don't register there, you don't negotiate with them, you don't dialogue with them, you don't tell them what is wrong with all which area you need help. How are they supposed to do it for you?
Philanthropist, when they got those of get money, then they got the use of here's your ego, now for my hand. Now see, some things there where they shape person past you. All of us like this for Nigeria, we don't get shame. With the natural resources God gave to us, we can't feed ourselves. Another conversation for another day. Southeast do not have one side. With the amount of multi-billionaires Southeast has produced, your people do not have one silo. Williams, I know what the name of the rest, I don't know them. Your people do not have one silo.
The highlight of the occasion was the announcement of the various seedlings purchased by the Uchemba Foundation for distribution to all the farmers in Imo State.
Myself and my wonderful women here, this is what has been donated by Williams for this in form of input. We call it Congo. 40 Congo. Now, no, it's Congo. Mudu. Of okra. 80. Okay, by 100 grams. But 80 sachet of 100 grams egusi. That 60. I think it's also 100 grams of cucumber hands. You know, say one cucumber can, like 10 people in pattern on like 4 plots. So don't be my mind. 60 tomatoes. 400 stands of ugu where we put inside all. So let's not for the time fund because nobody is celebrating where we don't approach. You wanted to be here yourself today, if not for other engagements. So she will work with the registration attendance sheet and your phone numbers that is on that attendance sheet. Some of it that is not on the general WhatsApp platform, they will add you. As Auntie Asa said here, as we cultivate, there is a saying in Yoruba that says, "Surround," I didn't really better. Interpretation will say, now if they go somewhere, you will make it clear, say, now where they go with this. If your papa no gets, so the day you cultivate, when you're thinking where they use Android, my name is this is the seed I got from Uchemba. This is my farm. You even give yourself this seed. So we will not say if you want to buy okra, this is our farm and then we get okra. So at the end of the day, is to all of our benefits. Okay, please let's start from Williams.
There is no pride in any state that cannot feed herself in Nigeria, basically. So we have billionaires, millionaires in every state that are not investing in agriculture. We see what the Williams Uchemba Foundation has done here today. They have made available inputs for our women under the Nigerian Women for Agricultural Progress. And this is what we are asking and pleading, that we should not just leave this burden for the government alone. There is a whole lot that we can do, and we are here today because Williams Uchemba Foundation has decided to take the bull by the horn and say, come, let us enlighten our women. There is a whole lot of reorientation that our women farmers need. You have been with us from the beginning of the program. You know, we have to change our orientation. We have to unlearn and relearn a lot of things. And by so doing, we also empower them with the inputs that the William Uchemba Foundation had made available. For Imo State, you know, all the 27, I think, local governments were here today, represented by their women, and all of these women are going to go home with seedlings like okra, ugu, melon, you know, cucumber, tomatoes. So it's going to go a long way. locally, and that's how it starts. Once you can feed your local governments, you can feed the state. Once you can feed the state, you are reducing the burden on the federal government, and that's why we are here today.
You can see it that even today, that one of our sons, William Uchemba, in conjunction with Nigerian Women for Agriculture, has gathered us today to gain in input distribution to make sure that women are fully into agriculture. I am the most happiest today in the sense that for the first time, Nigerian Women for Agricultural Progress, this is their first outing, and it is Southeast. It is here in Imo State through William Uchemba Foundation. So I am happy. We are starting on a good note through our son to our women. And this is to tell you that even if the women in Nigeria, in Imo State, are no longer into full agriculture, today they have been empowered through our son, Williams Uchemba, that everybody, all hands should be on deck for them to go back to agriculture. Times are hard. There are no food on the table, but the women, as at today, they have promised that subsequently there must be food on the table. Corn rain, corn sun. The benefit of today's gathering, at least for us to secure the inputs, the women that have not been able to plant okra will plant it today, even in her compound. I've always told the women, remove the flower in your flower pot and put economic tree, put it vegetable, put okra, put ugu, put pineapple, put what, cucumber. So today, you cannot tell me, no woman will tell us that there is no land, because even in your farm, in your compound, you have some bags you can use to farm what Williams Mba has given us today. He made it very possible for us to get okra, cucumber, cassava, many of them, and we have the plans of showing what we are going to cultivate. But I promise you, within 6 weeks, come and ask me these things you gave to us today. You will see them on ground, and that will encourage you, Williams, to do more for your mothers. Thank you very much.
My name is Farmer Harira Tuladi Yakubu, the North Central Coordinator. One of the basic encouragement is from a woman from Kogi State, the North Central Coordinator, to be live in Imo State today, because I was so happy when I heard about this empowerment, and with the national president that we have had so much passion to see that Nigerian women kick what they say hunger out of this country. Like today, we did empowerment. Before the empowerment, I would say we had like a more meaning mind branding and training. Mind branding in the sense that if you can hear what the national coordinator has been saying, women have to get up. We must have one voice. You know, when women decide to do something, you know that you are aiming towards success. And today in Nigeria, a lot of states are having protests because of hunger. And because of that, women, we have decided to come all over Nigeria to have one voice to solve this problem of hunger. And what you just said about the benefit, what our brother, our son, Uche's foundation just did today is a gateway to achieving that food sufficiency in Nigeria. And on behalf of all of us, the national president, the ESCO, and the members of this association, we thank you. May God bless your family. May God bless you. You shall grow from strength to strength. You have set a pace for other Nigerians to copy. We are so grateful. Thank you.